The main thing to do to get that nice taper look is to hit the lats. Get them nice and thick at the top, also going all the way down to the bottom. And most people, if you ever notice, they got real high lats because they never pull all the way through. So that's why we're going to demonstrate just a little bit different today.
All right.
I'm using a little different bar this time. And everything goes through. See how his elbows stand in front of him? He stands upright, not leaning back to pull just from the upper back, but pulling all the way through the back. So this is mainly hitting through the lats. And starting from here, all the way down to here. You touch here, you can see exactly where you pull it. It goes all the way down. That's how far he's pulling down. So this can't help but get a little thicker for us. Get that nice big V. Good. There you go. Come on. Now hold at the bottom. Ready? Here we go. Squeeze. That's it. Come on. Do it again. Stop at the bottom. Good. Last one coming up. Pull. There you go. Good. Because I want to go, like I said, through insertion of the lat, not just hitting the upper back and cutting the lats off way up toward the top. I like guys to work all the way through. In order to do that, you got to keep the elbows in front of you, pulling down through the lat. If you notice, if I had your arm up here, and I allow you to do this and pull back, you're stopping right about here.
Right.
All your work is done at the top.
Sure.
But the minute you rotate it to the front, and your elbows in a little bit, now when you push down on against my hand.
Catching that lower.
See? It goes all the way down to the lower lat.
So you're not saying pulling back is wrong. What you're saying is that you're actually keeping these guys upright to hit that lower insertion point and bring the lats down more.
It's for a reason, to bring the lats down. There you go. There you go. Nice. Right here. Come on. Go. There you go. Come on. Do it again. Right there. Good. Perfect. Come on. Good. Now, okay. Come on. Hold it down. Hold it. Hold it there. Squeeze. Now lift that chest up when you pull down. Lift the chest up. Chest up. Good. There you go. Elbow in front more. Elbow in front more. Right to there. Good. There you go. Good. Okay. We do it a little different. We use a different set of handles because I like to pull and open it up so you get a little bit more thickness there. Mainly we're trying to hit toward the center part of the back, and by us being able to open up and roll out shoulders back, that should be nice and thick.
Now, one thing I've noticed, Charles, I've been a long advocate of using straps, you know, to kind of minimize the arm involvement. But I notice he actually doesn't use wrist straps.
Well, one reason he doesn't use them is because he's learned over the time not to grab, so he don't put the pressure on the forearm.
Right.
We just have a real loose grip, but he has a strong grip, so he's able to hold it there and use everything for his back rather than use it for the forearm.
Makes sense. So you can use the straps, and that's fine. One way to do it, but obviously, as he's been training for a while now, one thing you can do is minimize the grip. Again, you don't want to be white knuckling the bar. No. As you can see cleanly, that the more I clench, the more the forearm actually becomes active, and the less emphasis on the back.
Right. Well, one of the main reasons I don't use straps is because we have a dependency to use those straps too much, and we learned over time that if you go a little lighter, we're still concentrating on the squeezing of the back.
Sure.
It works better for us. So we try not to use it as much as possible, but we will if we go very heavy. Sure. We'll put them on.
Okay.
Arch up. Good. There we go. That's it. Good. Now if you notice, he doesn't come all the way up. He's still leaning forward, but he just arch up from there. So you get a little bit of the erectors, but a lot of the back, mid-back. This is mid-back there. As he stretch here, that's the erectors there. See? So it has a dual purpose. There you go. Come on. There you go. Pull it in. Open it up. Open it up. There you go. Come on. Do it again. Open it. Good. Come on. Here you go. Squeeze. That's it. That's it. Come on. All right. Okay. Now hold this. Hold this. Here we go. Squeeze. There you go. One more. One more. Come on. Squeeze. There you go. This is that. This is what? Arms to pull it back. So we stop a little short of that. As we come here, we open it up and squeeze, but we're leaning into it just a little bit.
So one thing I'm starting to see is that you kind of have almost two distinctive styles of training. One would be kind of more of a mass building program, or again, where you're going a little bit heavier, maybe using the straps, maybe using a little bit of momentum. The other one, for what Adam's doing, is getting ready for a competition, is really trying to separate that muscle out and really trying to focus on it, lightening the weight a little bit. Again, you're stopping them from using that momentum and minimizing other body parts.
Right. Stop. There you go. Good. Slow it down. Slow it down. Slow it. That's it. Now you're working back. Come on. Come on. Here we go. There you go. That's my hand to stop. Here we go. Here you go. Good. Do it again. Right. Pull it in. Good. Come on. Pull it in. Here we go. Come on. Squeeze in. Good. Good. Come on. 3 more. 3. Now hold this last 2. Ready? Shoulders back. Ready? Hold it. Now let go. Good. Don't bounce. Ready? Go. Hold it. That's it. And now we're going to go to bent over dumbbell rows. Traditionally it's done like bent over barbell rows, but we changed a little bit so we can get a deeper contraction on the muscle.
Okay, so these aren't single rows or doubles.
Doubles.
Ah,
And
tough one.
One of the key points is to keep your body over, and rather just pulling it, snapping it like that, what we're going to do is actually use our erectors to help pull, so we get double action again.
I like it. I see he does have the straps for this one.
Yes.
Gonna need that.
Good. Watch up. Good. There you go. That's it. Good. Squeeze. There you go. Come on. This is called bent over rows, but we're actually doing it without the barbell, traditionally barbell stuff. We use the dumbbell. Better contraction, a little deeper. And we also involve a lot more of the erectors. 3 more, come on. Here we go. Give it to me right here. Squeeze. There you go. Good
Hammer time.
Great piece of machine here. What we do, instead of grabbing the traditional way, with the handles, we're going to grab on top. And this is so we can get a deeper contraction on the muscle. Here we go. Let's go at it. Chest up in the air. Here we go. Let's pull. Good. There you go. Arch back a little more. There you go. Good. Get that contraction. Here we go. Squeeze it in. Good. Good. Now we're working upper lat and rear delts a little on this machine. It's great for that. There you
I
go.
also noticed he's sitting way back on the seat.
Yes, that's so we get a deeper contraction. If he was sitting in, he'd start to lean back. And we don't want that lean in there at all. We just want to get the contraction by pulling through. There you go. Come on. Last one here. Last one. Come on. Squeeze. There you go. Good. If you were sitting up under the machine, what happens, you start trying to get momentum by pulling down and not using his muscle to pull. We want the muscle to pull, so what I do is I get them in a fixed position with their chest against the pad, but sliding their rear back toward the end. Now they're locked in the position so they can only use their back. Trying to get it nice and thick. Good. That's it. Come on. If you notice his grip, he's just gripping the top, not the handle. Just so he can get the feet. That's it. Come on. Come on. There you go. Good. Come on. Last one. Good. Without the momentum, he has to only do so many reps because now he's fatiguing a lot faster. A lactic acid building up in there right away. But through the stretching process, he's going to stretch a lot. That's going to help pull and minimize that burn. Squeeze at the bottom. There you go. Good one. That's it. Come on, pull it in. Come on. Now hold it in. Hold it. Ready? Use your back to hold. Let go. Hold it with your back. There you go.